What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I do hope you're doing well. My name's Paul, and this is the Leeds Therapy. Thank you ever so much for stopping by. If you've not done so already, if you could hit that subscribe button. Also, as well, if you could like the video for me, and any comments that you want to make, please feel free. Leave them in the comment section down below. So this is just sort of like my little mid-weekly update of just sort of things that I've picked up on. I say mid-weekly, it's Thursday, so it's nearly the end of the week. But going back to the game on Monday, obviously I titled that video Got Out of Jail, but I think it was very clear after the game, and Farker even said it, that some of the players were really, really struggling in that game. And you've got, we mentioned it, the fact that they came back early, not early, late, quite late, and they've only had 2 days after travelling to play a game, and then like a day's rest, and then play a game again. So let me just see. Byram said at the end of the first half to Farker that he couldn't sprint anymore, and he was knackered. Given that that's the case, he played phenomenally well. Rodon was medded up to the eyeballs because he had back spasms and he was struggling, and he was nearly a doubt for the game and nearly didn't play. Kamara was actually ill as well, and I didn't dig him out as much. I did say that it was noticeable that he had quite a poor game, and it's even more forgivable if you like, because we won, but it's noticeable how poorly he played, but it was because he was ill, and that makes a lot of sense now when you look at the way that the game actually went. And it also, as well, for me, and I know a couple of other people have mentioned it as well, it highlights the fact that Gruev wasn't in the team. There's that triangle that we have in terms of defence, which is Gruev, Ampadu and Rodon. And those three together have been ridiculously good. And who would have thought before Christmas that we would be saying that Gruev is potentially quite a strategic linchpin in our team, and he is. And I think we can all honestly say that we've missed him. So hopefully, I mean, I think he nearly was on the bench, I believe, on Monday night, but hopefully, fingers crossed, he should be back in the team for this weekend. Incidentally, this weekend's game against Coventry is only and I want to get this right, the second or third, I think it's only the second or third 3 p.m. kickoff that we've had since the turn of the year, or since the start of January. And the last time we had a 3 p.m. kickoff, we won 3-0. So hopefully we get something out of the game against Coventry. I hope so. We've got to keep up this pace. We just have to. No two ways about it. Also, as well, in terms of from the newsy side of things, that Farker's been nominated for Manager of the Season, Somerville for Player of the Season, and Archie Gray for Young Player of the Season. I think for me, Archie Gray should win that 100% hands down. Brilliant. Unbelievably good. Somerville, he stands a good stead. I watched a highlight reel of him so far this season, and it's actually, you forget how good he actually is. And for Manager of the Season, I don't think it's controversial to say it at all, in all honesty, but I think Kieran McKenna is probably a shoo-in for that, given what he's done this season and what his team's done this season. And I don't think many people can argue with that. Nobody expected what they've done so far this season, but it is what it is. And I saw on The View yesterday that there have been scouts monitoring Archie Gray. So Bayern Munich and Real Madrid allegedly have been monitoring Archie Gray in terms of how he's playing, etc., so on and so forth. And for me, it's something that we just have to expect. He is that good. It is the Jude Bellingham situation all over again. For me, I think that's the way that it goes. The longer you're in the Championship and you have players like that, the harder it is to keep hold of them. You've got to be proud of the fact that that is the case, and you just have to obviously accept that that is kind of the situation that we are in at the moment, that we have young players that are good, that will get noticed. So Cree, Nonto, Gray, I completely forgot everything then, are going to get noticed. It's one of those things, you cannot get away from that fact. It's just life in itself. in terms of the way thing goes. And also as well, I noticed on The View yesterday from Jer that Nonto has finally replaced his agent. Thank God. And I believe his agent actually said that he was pleased with the way things have gone and what he's done with Nonto. I don't think Nonto is, and I don't think Nonto is happy about the situation that he found himself in at the start of the year under your guidance and advice, mate. But, you know, it is what it is. We move. That's it, really. I just wanted to bring out a little video just to say sort of hello, how you doing, and just little updates here and there. And then, obviously, we move on to Coventry on Saturday. Fingers crossed for a decent result on that one. I'll try and do a preview game tomorrow, to come out tomorrow for that, if I can, if I've got time. I've got this week off, and I'm looking after my son this week because it's half term, Easter half term, and it's their first week. So I've been looking after a 4-year-old for the past few days, which, as I'm sure you can imagine, has been amazing. No, it's been good. I love spending time with my boy. So that's going to do it for this one. If you've enjoyed it, click the like. Also, as well, if you're new, if you could subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. And any comments that you've got, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one, as ever. Paul from The View, thank you for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Cheers.